I don't know what the hell's got into me the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like a freight train that's run out of steam. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to scrap. I don't want to make no videos. I don't hardly watch, and there's 2 or 3 videos I watch, but for the most part, I don't care about watching them anymore. I don't know what's got into me. But a lot of these videos that's getting put up there now, they struggle at first and they get ahead a little bit, and then they start scripting everything, and it's not real. I got no use for that. There's a few I still watch. I don't know. I don't know whether it's because of the personal stuff that's been going on, or I don't know. I don't know. I was out there just a while ago piddling with that DIY wire stripper I put together out of a fluorine tube, and I can see now there's a big drawback on that. Well, number one, it's very hard to adjust, and with that blade sticking in there the way it is, if you make a slip like I just did, and I just sliced my palm of my hand with that thing. So I'm thinking that's not such a good idea after all. I think the best idea is to go ahead and bite the damn bullet and just buy one of them Wiremasters or something. People's already got the bugs worked out, but not that piece of crap like I bought off of Amazon. I might be just throwing up my hand and, oh, dad, cone, I got foot pain, neuropathy pains in my feet right now. You just wouldn't believe. Just sharp stabbing. Ow! Ooh. Well, I wonder if it's gonna rain or is it just gonna look like it. I wish you'd just go ahead and do it. Oh well. I've got somebody. My shoot, I can't reach it. I seen somebody on YouTube the other day talking about this 14 gauge wire. It wasn't worth stripping because of the ratio of insulation to the... Now, I don't have a wire stripper, and I could strip this fairly easy, and as you can see, what I'm using it strips. I mean, I'd prefer it be 12 gauge, but they said it ain't worth doing it. I don't know. But, of course, really you ought to have something laying on your pants leg to do that. Because occasionally you're going to make a slip. And cut something you don't want cut. But you can see it strips. But that little wire stripper I made yesterday out of that fern tube, that sucker. Of course, I knew it when I did it, it was going to be dangerous if you didn't watch yourself. And sure enough, I cut my thumb with that razor. I mean, I whacked it good. I whacked it good. I bled like a stuck hog. I think this blade's getting a little bit dull on me now. Just about got this piece done. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and buy me a regular stripper of some kind. I like that Stripmeister. But I can't afford that $200 and something they want for it. And I don't have an abundance of cord. I get a lot of wire. And I may start getting a lot more than I've been getting. Of course, again, folks, this is not my livelihood, but it sure helps so I can spend a little bit more time. just about to the end. Yeah, I sliced my thumb good a while ago. That sucker, I was bleeding like a stuck hog, boys. Nasty cut, and of course, back when I had my toe amputated and I had a home nurse coming by and all that stuff, I had, they furnished me with a lot of bandages and tape and stuff like that. And I hardly needed any of it. But sure enough, come time that I did need some of it, it was all gone just about it. I got a box of gloves. But every time my grandson, especially that 9-year-old, would get a little scratch or something, oh, he'd run in there and get him some tape and a Band-Aid and all that stuff. Like he had a major wound or something. And over a period of months, that stuff slowly disappeared. So I went in there a while ago to doctor myself and couldn't find no tape. I had to cut some big gauze down to size, and I found 3 Band-Aids that I got wrapped around that. And now you folks, you tell me that ain't worth stripping. That's BS. It's worth stripping. You see that? And I got more of it. And I got a little bit of time. I'm not going to the scrapyard till Saturday morning. And I don't know how good this would be to strip that way like I just did that 14. This is that strand wire, but it's heavy. This is what I was trying to strip on that dadgone bearing tool stripper I put together. When I cut my thumb, boy, and I cut it. I was watching Scrap Hawk, that 14-year-old kid. And he got a homemade stripper he did out of blades and the board and all that stuff. I've seen several different variations of that. But there's pros and cons on all these homemade jobs. I know, seems like every time some of these YouTuber folks, they come up with something and they think it's a cat's meow, but it has drawbacks. And that stripped pretty good. That's probably how I'm going to strip the rest of that green wire. I ain't going to take a chance on cutting myself again on that stripper. Is that 6 o'clock? Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. It just rained. So I think I'm gonna quit for today. I hope that thumb don't start bleeding again. Actually, I need to go down to the store and get some tape. But anyway, I guess I'll be putting the video up tonight. Alright, I have cobbled up a wire stripper of sorts using a furring tool. I bought this at Harbor Freight. There's some other parts that goes with it, but this is the part I need. And I've got a blade locked in here down at the hoe I'm going to be using. And it seems it's a bit that seems to go through there quite a, but it's working pretty good. I don't have to use a pair of pliers to pull that. Through there. And I've got this locked in a vice grip. I have a lot of this wire. I had it on a roll where I could have been a lot easier to do, but my grandson thinking we was going to scrap it. Yeah, you know, it's insulated wire. He went and got it off the roll, which, boy, I was upset when I seen that, but he just telling what he thought was best. But this is, I'll show you now. I've got a lot of this wire. I'll do it in sections, but well, for some reason it didn't. For some reason it didn't split that first part of it. But as you can see, it's doing. I'm just going to have to refine the way this thing's put together. But at any rate, my feet are numb. I can't feel them moving around. But you can see it does a good job stripping it. And that's certainly what I want. That's what I want. And the way that thing, let me put my, I would say, but look at them clouds back over there, it's gonna come down pouring. I think I'm just gonna get my tail in the house. I done cut myself on this improvised wire stripper of mine. I wouldn't recommend doing this. It's kind of unique, but it's a pain in the ass. I'll just run another piece of wire in there. Well, see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this little deal on this wire stripper, it's dangerous. Yeah, I just sliced my thumb good. Yep, got it good. I guess I need to go doctor that thing up. The way that thing's put together, it's just a tool for flaring, you know, for flaring copper tubing. But I've noticed that inside these things, it looks like it's got threads or something. I took and drilled out. Well, what the hell? Cut my finger, but that's the kind of blade I'm using. But as you can see, I took and drill out this hole that I'm using a little bit to make it smoother, because that's got them little grooves in there. Looks almost like threads. So I guess on each one of these that you're going to use for that, you probably have to drill them out too, but I'm going to try to refine this a little bit to where it will work. But then again, I'm kicking around in my head, I may be able to make something out of some pieces of hardwood. I know that's a lot of trouble. Right now, I just can't afford a wire stripper. I mean, I got this other piece of crap. I don't even see it. Hell, I don't even want to see it. Don't even want to see it. But I'm not sure. I think that increases that something about $1 a pound when you do it this way. I'm not sure what the price of insulated wire is versus this bright. But That seemed like a good idea if you can get it to work. Oh, wait. But I can put it in my vice grip and use it that way. But conceivably I could get some hardwood, which I've got a little bit of hardwood, but shit, I got rid of all my woodworking tools. I might not be able to make something to good. Well, anyway, I just want to show that. Coming up on a little bit more comfortable here. I've still got brass. And I'm debating on these whether to go ahead and knock them apart and get the copper that way. That's not even a half a pound. And I doubt that I'd get 3 ounces of copper out of that. So you can throw that in with the motors and it goes as copper bearing material. And I keep hearing Scrap and Pallet Man saying that it's only about 10 cents a damn pound, but they're paying more than that here. They're paying like 40 cents a pound here. And there's all kind of like this motor here, I can take that apart and get the copper out. That's 1.5 pounds. So that's 60 cents at the scrap yard. And that wire in there, it looks copper, but here lately I've been opening some up that, by gosh, it's aluminum. So I'm thinking I'm better off selling that at 40 cents a pound, just like it is. Going through the trouble taking it apart. I get to throw these things in, this copper bearing motors, which has got a little motor on it. That's out of a VCR player. Then I got these little step motors that come out of, I think that come out of a printer. It might be 10 cents. Remember that sucker I bought? I paid about $40 for it. It don't strip nothing. It don't strip nothing. I left a bad review back on Amazon about that. And they, well, you should have returned it, blah, 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 and all that. Well, the time I didn't know you could return them. By the time I found out you could return them, it was already expired. I couldn't do it. But I ain't never seen such a piece of crap as that. I mean, if they had a better blade system set up on it, I might could make something work on it, some of that bigger wire. Got this little piece of steel rod with a sharp edge on it, which won't work. I've tried it. I've mounted it down to the table and everything. Anyhow,